2D show. It is 12:20, and we are here ready to go. Wow. All right, 3, 2, 1, countdown. Going our first 35 minutes. We got a sweatsuit on. Then we got our sauna suit on. Then we got a sweatshirt on. So we know we're going to be sweating today. Now, our new sauna suit comes today. So tomorrow, we'll be debuting our new sauna suit. Now, I only paid 10 something for this one. We only paid 10 something for this one. We paid $40 for the one that's coming today. We kicked out the money. We kicked out $40, okay? Now, the pants ripped. The pants literally okay? Literally. As soon as we got in the boxing room, first time I threw a karate kick, pants ripped. So I'm hoping that by spending 3 times the money, hopefully they're more durable. And what we're going to do is we're going to order another sauna suit because they don't dry. And you can't put them in the dryer, but they don't dry. Probably because, it's because of the material. They don't dry. So I put them in the washing machine, right? Even when I'm taking them out, even with the spinner. Okay? They still are soaking wet. So you take them out and you hang them in the shower. And you come back in 3 or 4 hours and you flip it over, pull it inside out and hang it up. You shake it a couple times and hang it up. We did that 4 times between 7 p.m. and 10 a.m. Okay? The shirt was still wet. I mean, it was still wet. It literally was still wet. So what I'm going to have to do is, whether I want to spend the money or not, that's why I can't wait till tomorrow to see how I do. We'll kick out another $40, okay? And the same way we alternate shorts, and we alternate between Oreos and Ravens, we're going to alternate between the suits. So we'll see how the DeFi, DEFI, that's a name brand in the industry. Ain't no cheap. We spent the money. We're going to see how the suit does, okay? Now, if it performs, we're going to buy another one. And we're going to alternate. So that way, it'll have a day and a half to dry instead of a half a day. You understand what I'm saying? From like 6 or 7 in the evening until 10 a.m. It'll have 6 or 7 in the evening, whole day. Then the next morning till 10 a.m. when I put it in the dolly cart. So it's gonna have a day and a half rather than a half day. So like I say, do we want to spend the money? No, but this is supposed to make you sweat, and I don't want to start already wet. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we have identical shorts. Meaning, when I get in the house, right, I take everything out the bag. Like tonight, I'll take off the Raven shoes and the socks. I'll put in the Oreo shoes and the Oreo socks. We'll put them in the bottom of the bag. Then we get the spare pair of shorts. So the pair of shorts that we wear, like I wore yesterday, that was soaked, they get put in the chair until I bring out the washing machine. So we can go ahead and get ready for tomorrow, put the shoes down, put the socks down, put the pair of shorts down, and then get an Oreo sweatshirt and an Oreo hoodie. Put them in the bag, we ready to go. We gotta hurry up and wash this so we can get it hung up. And then we can wash the other clothes. But the other clothes are not important. We alternate shoes. We just grab the shoes for the next day. We alternate socks. We actually have 6 pairs of socks. 3 for the Oreos and 3 for the gym that we alternate with. 3 different pairs each. So we're not worried about that. We're not worried about the socks. We're not worried about the shoes. We're not worried about the shorts. We're not worried about the sweatshirt that we wear on our body first. We're not, but we have to worry about this. Because it don't dry in half a day. This is the one thing we need to have an alternate. But like say I fall asleep and I forget to run the washing machine. That hasn't happened. But say I did. Because I don't wear the same clothes every day, it doesn't affect me. But if I fall asleep and forget to wash this, then I'm going to have to wear it the next day sweaty, and I don't want to do that. Okay? So that's why we're going to get another one. And what will happen is, until that other suit get here, we're still going to alternate. We're going to wear the bottoms of the new ones, right? But we can alternate the tops. So I can wash one, wear the other while it's hanging up. So hopefully that eliminates that problem. Some of y'all are saying, so what? Well, it gives me something to do. All right? It gives me something to do. I came out today. You don't know how many people were sitting outside looking stupid with nothing to do. We come out, dress nice, someplace to go every day. Every day. Someplace to go. Every day. Even if it's just going to the gym. We got someplace to go every day. Every day. Okay? Every day. We go out every day. We don't lay around in front of the building. We don't sit around. We go out and do something every day. And this is good for your health. Yeah, we got our parcels in the day. I know a lot of y'all gonna watch yesterday's video and make, I don't give a shit. Knock yourself out. But I just happened to look and see. Yeah, we got our parcels. I forgot them yesterday. We went 2 years. I just wore a face mask. So it's like, I'm used to not having it. I mean, you know, it's nice to have, but you know, I'm used to not having it. I'm not messing with nobody right now, so I really don't care. But for cosmetics, we got them in. But if you didn't take the advice that I was giving yesterday seriously, because I got a gap right here, then that's your dumbness. Why do I care about your dumbness? I'm just asking the question. Why should I care about your dumbness? That's on you. That's literally on you. The worker that gave me permission to bring the phone in. She up front right now. I haven't seen her since that day. So I wonder what she gonna say when she walk by, and I wonder. You never know what the devil got planned. You never know what he got planned for you. Now see, 10 minutes have gone by on the bike already. 10 minutes have gone by already. 10 minutos in the hootos. We haven't even broken a sweat yet. By us coming every day, the body getting used to it. By us coming every day, the body is used to it. It's nothing. I don't have to even think about it. Remember I told you, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's why I can talk to y'all. I ain't sitting here. 1, 2, 1, 2. Now, I don't know what to believe because nobody not talking. But Pro 1176 said twice to me, "You're welcome. I got Kenneth Bird flag." But he's also said Kenneth Bird is doing live streams and taking them down. The guy next door says that Kenneth Bird is uploading shorts on his channel. But Kenneth Bird hasn't uploaded a short on his channel, the big one, in days. The small channel, he hasn't uploaded a short in a while either. So I don't know what's going on, but I know I'm enjoying the peace. There ain't been no nerd turd Kenneth Bird in his ass. So did we finally run him off YouTube, or is he quietly rebuilding? You can tell me what you want to tell me. Kenneth Bird has either ordered some cheap projectors, or he has ordered some bugs for the projector that he got in the storage unit. It's one or the other. Because see, if you pay attention, the Aroma of India has 3 projectors. And the other place, the Are You Safe thrift store, has 1 projector. Now Kenneth Bird got the 2 Christies. They're in the Aroma affair. He got the Ultra Short Throw. That's in one of the stores. He got the Emerson. That's in one of the stores. He only got the Pico, the little Pico projector, and he got Old Faithful, the Sony VPL. That's the only projectors that he has right now. So when he got his money on the 3rd, if he had any sense, he would have went on eBay and he would have ordered 2 cheap projectors, ordered 2 more Christies, you know what I'm saying? Or ordered some Emersons. Y'all understand what I'm saying, right? He needed to go get 2 Panasonics, Sony, whatever he could find cheap. He needed to buy 2 of them. Or he could go to the storage unit, dig out 2 of those raggedy projectors that ain't got no bulbs in them. He could have ordered replacement bulbs. Now, we know Kenneth Bird ain't got no money. He don't want to spend no money. He's thrifty. It would make more sense for him if buying a new projector is the same price as buying a bug. If buying a new projector is the same price as buying a bug, why not just get the cheap projector that got a bulb already in it? Then he got time to buy a bulb before it burn out. See, this is what a smart businessman would do. A smart businessman will go ahead and get 2 more projectors that already got bulbs in them, use them, and then the following month get replacement bulbs for them. That's what somebody with common sense would do. We know Kenneth Bird ain't got no common sense. But that was somebody with common sense would do. Because that will be time on the bulb. And he can make it last till the end of the month. Then he could buy, on the 3rd of next month, he could buy replacement bulbs. And now he in good shape. My question to him is, if you're afraid of buying bulbs, why are you using bulb projectors? If you are afraid of buying bulbs, you're afraid of the bulbs going out, why do you buy bulb projectors? Them being $10 don't mean nothing if you had to keep kicking out $35, $40, $50, $60 for the bulb every time you turn around. See, Kenneth Bird, you benefit me. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't know about Rick Tackrock. Rick Tackrock put me down with the lasers. I still got 2 years of both of them projectors running. 2 years. 2 years. We already, a year and a half in? I still got 2 years. So somebody, and they run 24/7. You can't run your projectors. The bulbs go out. They're only good for 3,000 hours. They're good for 3,000 hours. 3,000 hours. And then you got no ventilation in that office. You have no ventilation in that office. That means them projectors are gonna burn hotter, and they're gonna burn that bulb up even faster. You need to get laser. I'm sorry. You need to get laser, Kenneth Bird, and you can get laser. Get you a couple Casios. You can get you a couple Casios for like $100-something. They got cheap ones you can probably get for like $60. They can get you started. Instead of spending $100 on a crispy and then worrying about the bulb going, why not spend $120, $130 and get you one of them Panasonic Aura UI 33? They got 2 versions, right? They're kind of big though, but 20,000 hours. You can look online and find one that maybe only got 4,000 or 5,000 on it. That means you got 15, 16,000 hours. You don't run them 24/7 like I do. So that's gonna give you 15,000 hours of you being able to use it and not have to worry about it. So why wouldn't you do it? Why wouldn't you do it, Kenny? Huh? Why wouldn't you do it? Why don't you do it? I was going to buy a new projector last month. I looked on eBay. I really ain't find nothing that really touched me. But then I checked the time. I still got 2 years on both projectors. 2 years on the bulb. Why would I waste money buying another projector? Especially one that got a bulb in it. They had a nice 1080p. It was a bulb projector. I'd rather keep the laser. I'm sorry. But then, every other month, I'd be buying a bulb and be crying about it. Every other month, I'd be buying a bulb. I'd be crying about it. It's summertime. Who want all that heat from the projectors? Lasers don't get hot like those do. That's another thing you need. You ain't got no windows in that office. Get the laser. Spend the money, Kenny. Get the laser, and you won't get the heat that you get from the bugs. See, I'm telling you what to do, and you won't listen. I'm giving you good advice, and you won't take it. Instead, you want to get people evicted. You want to get people locked up. You want to get people in trouble. Why? Do what you're supposed to do, and you ain't going to have no problem. But you won't do it. You want to keep taking shortcuts, do it the easy way, trying to get somebody else to pay for you. You don't want to spend no money. To make money, it takes money. To make money, it takes money. You ain't making no money because you won't spend no money. If you got a product you want to sell, before you can sell it, you got to spend some money. You have to manufacture it so you got something to sell. You got to make it. You need parts. You need advertising. You need a shipping allowance. Find out who's going to ship the product. You got a lot of things you got to pay for up front. You want people to buy your paint, and you think by doing rig demonstrations, that's going to make people want to buy your paint. The first thing you do is zoom in. You bring it in, bring it back out, bring it in. You know what that says? If I buy your paint, that's what I gotta do. I gotta zoom, bring it back out. I wanna just paint it, put it on the wall, turn the projector on. I don't want to sit there, put the brightness on 5, the contrast on 2, the color on 1. No. You're not doing all that. You should be able to, you're trying to get somebody to pay $400 for some damn house paint. $400 for some cheap paint. And they got to do all that? Oh, no, bro. No. No, that's why you ain't got no sales. Nobody gonna do all that crap. Seriously. Ain't nobody gonna do all that crap. Now, there is one thing that you said that was correct. And I know this because I've dealt with black technology. I've dealt with gray technology. I've dealt with white technology. So I can speak on what I'm about to say. You were right when you said the contrast ratio does not matter when you're using black. Now before we took the 725 outside, I don't know what happened to it. We took it outside and now it won't come on. It was too much sunlight and it's like locked in, like too much brightness, I don't know. But, I mean, it still works, but it just won't come on all the way. But, that had a 2.5 million contrast ratio on it. It annoyed me because it left shadows on the screen because the projector was trying to help out with the black level in the contrast. We didn't need it. So you can actually see the shadows and you can actually see the projector doing what it's supposed to do, add contrast. We didn't need it. So it would leave like almost like a white layer on the screen. But we've used the Panasonic on the wall, and then we're using the Casio on the wall. They only 20,000 to 1 contrast ratio. We didn't have that problem. We didn't have that problem. So if you're using black, you don't need a high contrast ratio. Kenneth Bird is correct about that. But you gotta use a black that's gonna give you good color, that's not gonna make artifacts appear on the screen, and that's gonna give you a white that don't look blue as green. That's where Kenneth Bird fails at. That's where he fails. That is where you fail, Kenneth Bird. You can get mad all you want. Make all the threats you want to make. Go ask Google AI, how much time can you get for talking about my paint? But that's all you do. Excuse me, Google AI, are there any lawyers that'll take my case for free because I ain't got no money? And then what you do, Kenny? Huh? And, you know, your last couple lives, you sound like you out of breath. Is your health getting bad? Are you in that damn heat all the time? Is your health getting bad, Kenny? Because you ain't got no air conditioning? It been hot lately? Is it, you know, it was 100, it felt like 105. So you were in Pennsylvania about 2.5 hours away. So if it felt like 105, 106 here, it had to feel like 101, 102. So where were you at during the day? Sitting outside the park looking stupid? Because it was cooler for you to be sitting on that bench in the shade than it is for you to be in that office with no windows with that little $14 fan running. You know, I've been wearing this sauna suit. That day, it was 105 out. I walked across there like it was nothing. Because I've been wearing a sauna suit. We came out yesterday, walked across there like it was nothing. Do you understand? By me wearing this sauna suit, when I take it off, the pores get to breathe, and I'm not affected by the heat like I used to be. I'm not affected by it, ladies and gentlemen. And I can tell you, we've been on this bike for 27 minutes. We are 27 minutes in. You can look at the time on the screen. 27:33. I got 27:12 on the screen, on here. You don't see no sweat going down my face. Because we do this every day. We do this every day. So the body getting used to it. We do it every day. I can close my eyes and just sit here and do this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. We do it every day. Every day. Now I did something today we normally don't do. I actually had some boiled eggs this morning. Protein. And I can tell you, I don't feel hungry. I'm not feeling weak. I'm actually feeling pretty good. I hate to admit it. I'm not hungry. I'm not thinking about food. I'm just chilling. Now we didn't give the body any sugar. We gave it protein. So we might start doing that every morning because I feel strong. Normally I feel a bit weak when I come here to the gym. I'm feeling strong. And I can tell you this sauna suit makes you feel hot. And I can tell you, I feel the AC on my forehead. I feel it on my head. I don't feel it nowhere else, but I feel it on my head. So I like the sauna suit. And some people would say, well, you shouldn't need a sauna suit. Why not? Like I told you, it helps me out because when I go outside, after having this sauna suit on, outside doesn't bother me that much. All right, y'all, we half an hour in. We're going to the cool down. Remember, you get 30 minutes, and then they give you a 5-minute cool down. We keep going. 1, 2, 1, 2 the whole time, so we do the whole 35. 1, 2, 1, 2. Some people will come here, and we go 1, 2, 1, 2. We can do this all day. 1, 2, 1, 2. Doesn't put any stress on the heart. 1, 2, 1, 2. Doesn't put any stress on the back of my shins. 1, 2, 1, 2. Doesn't put any stress on my bull leg ankle. 1, 2, 1, 2. We can do this all day. 1, 2, 1, 2. I can go to sleep and still be 1, 2, or 1, 2. We do everything 1, 2, 1, 2. As long as we doing 1, 2, 1, 2, ain't nothing we can't do. So if anybody can find out for me, is Kenneth Bird really flagged? He ain't done a live stream in 5 or 6 days. Now I believe that he might have had some shorts on private that he might have let go before they took him out, but I believe he's flagged. And the reason he's being quiet, see, I'm gonna drive him back out. The reason he's being quiet is, if Crow really did flag him again, he has 2 strikes. If he comes back and start talking about Crow again, they taking the channel. 3 strikes and you out. So he gonna do it 2 weeks. Because the first time you see flag, it's 1 week, 7 days, right? The second time they do it, it's 2 weeks, right? But here's the key. If you have a 3rd strike and you have 2 strikes already and you are in the 93-day period of that first strike, your channel gone. Can I say it again? If you have 2 strikes, 2 strikes, not 1, 2, and that first strike has not expired, and you get a 3rd strike, that's your channel, you gone. So Kenneth Bird, even after 2 weeks from now, he can't come back. He can't come back until that first strike is gone. These are 90-day strikes. Crow just flagged him, 35 days ago? If anybody want to check that out. I think the first flag was like 35 days ago. So 35 from 90 is what? 65? Let's just say 60. He got 60 days for that first strike to go. That means if he gets a 3rd strike, the channel gone forever. It's gone. If you get that 3rd strike, your channel gone. I know because I lost one. I missed my channel too. That was my best channel. I lost it. And I had to apologize to my followers that helped me get to the monetization. We was 1 month away. And somebody pissed me off, and I roasted the hell out of them and got flagged. And shout out to Nia and Liz and everybody. I had to apologize. But they supported me, rode with me, ride or die, and I had to get that bitch. I'm sorry, I had to get it. So I know they took our channel for good. And so we switched over to the Minister channel and we started using that as our main channel. But we had a channel beforehand. So I know that Kenneth Bird doesn't have a channel to switch to. All right, we're done. We've done the first 35. Kenneth Bird, we gotta wait for it to start over. Kenneth Bird doesn't have a big channel to switch over to. That's his problem. He does not have a big channel. The other channel he got, they got what, 50 something subs on it? He been doing this for 15 years. Your second channel only got 50 something. And the only reason you got that many subs is because of me. I told the trolls. I knew when I made fun of you needing 4 subs that the trolls were gonna give it to you. They gave you more than 4. I think you got 50 something. I think they gave you like 9 subs. Because of me saying, hey, me saying it, okay? And I already know that you got some from Mike Dunn because he admitted. He admits it. And you still can't live stream. And you afraid to post anything. Go ahead and post on Crow on the new channel. I dare you. Go ahead on that small channel and start posting about Crow. See if he don't flag that channel too. Then what you gonna do? Huh? What you gonna do then? You gonna go to the Black Series edition? You gonna go to the crystal meth technology? When the last time you used them channels? 5 or 6 years ago? You gonna go to the cardboard channel? Supposed to making with your cardboard creation? Remember that? You going back to that? Think about it. Your big channel got 21,000 subs. And you average 30 views on your live stream. How you got 21,000 subs and you average 30 views? I only got 1,500 subs. If I do a live stream, I might get 20, 30 views. I only got 1,500. You got 21,000. 21,000. And you averaging 30, 40, 50 views. A lot of them views come from the naysayers. Hope you realize that. People keep rewinding your videos back to see what you're doing so they can catch you. I know for every one of the videos that you make, I know I personally come back to it 3 times. When you start saying the same crap over and over again, I stop it. Then later on, I come back and play it again. And you still talking the same old BS, and I stop it. 4 or 5 hours later, I might come back and listen to the rest of it. So, that's 3 views. If you only got 30, now you get down to 27. So suppose Crow's people are doing the same thing. That means ain't nobody watching you. Only people looking to put you down. Let that marinate. The Replacement, Mike Dunn, Watch Somebody, and Delicious, The Guy Next Door, Lee, who else? The fake SFEG guy, Roger. I heard Crow say that name a couple times. These are the people that watch you, sir. Because you ain't got no sales. The only people watching you is people looking to make fun of you. Yeah. Ain't nobody watching you. There ain't no noise. There's no noise about Kenneth Bird or his paint. You keep talking about the sun, that ad tech is the greatest thing in the world. Why ain't nobody talking about it? If it's the greatest thing in the world, somebody will be running behind you. How come Screen Innovations ain't running behind you? Why ain't nobody running behind you, Kenneth Bird? If that paint's so good, why ain't nobody running behind you? I mean, just asking the question. I'm not being smart, I'm being honest. If your paint is as good as you say it is, why ain't nobody desperate to get it? Why there ain't no rush? Why you don't have any money? If your stuff is as good as you say you is, people will want to put it on lockdown. That's like a beautiful woman say, she a 10, I can get any man that I want. And you see it 5 years later, and she still ain't married. What? What? Thought you can get any man you want. Can't get nobody to marry you? Same thing with Kenneth Bird. Talk all that junk, but can't get nobody to buy paint. And it pisses him off. Because he pissed his followers. If you come into Kenneth Bird's chat and be nice to him, he gets rid of you. I know he did it to me. That's why I don't go in there. You nice to Kenneth Bird, he get rid of you. He only cares about what the naysayers say, what the trolls say. That's what he cares about. You come in there saying something nice about him, he gets you out of there quick. He gets you out of there real quick. He a loser, a bum in the scrub. Don't you love when I say that? He's a loser, a bum in the scrub. Because y'all know the truth. It ain't me making fun of him, it's me telling the truth. He's a loser, a bum in the scrub. That's what he is. A loser, a bum in the scrub. Are you proud of yourself, Kenneth Bird? That you are homeless? You only a step above a homeless person? No, a homeless person actually better off than you because they can make more money out there begging than you can off your check. They can go out there and make $50 a day begging. Some of them make $100 a day begging on the right corners. Your little check is not $100 a day. Divide your little $800 check. What is it, 8 or 9? Pro say it's 8. I'm gonna give you 1,000. Say you check $1,000. Divide that by 31 days. What's that like? $3 a day? Homeless person can go out there on the corner with a sign and make $100 a day on a good day. So no, a homeless person do better than you. Let that marinate. So when I say you beneath a homeless person, I just told you why. And that's the reason that you can't take me to court. Unlike the other people, I might stutter, but I speak very well. I have no problem telling the judge. I ain't got no problem telling the jury that you a bum, a loser, and a scrub. And I can tell them why I said it. I can tell them that your paint is garbage. And I can explain and show to them why your paint is garbage. I can explain why you a loser, a bum, and a scammer. And I can show them, look here, this is why I call him a scammer. Look at the clothes he wears. Look where he Walking around that. This is why he's a bum. Look where he living at. He living in an office, a room in the basement of an office with no windows. How low can you go? This is why he's a loser. See, I can enunciate and pronunciate everything I say about you. And that's why I'm not afraid. When you say, I'm going to take you to court and you ain't scaring me. I know how to talk for myself. I'll make you look stupid. 5 minutes in the courtroom with me, you're going to run out crying. Soon the judge go, Mr. Bird, you got to respond. You gone. You hear I no answer. I'll make you piss yourself in court. You loser. Oh, yeah, you a loser. You a loser. I'm calling you out. You a loser. What you going to do about it? One minute, you talking about you got a gun permit, even though you say you a felon. You got a gun permit. 1 minute you got an AK. Next minute you got 9mm. 1 minute you got a machete. Next minute you got a big hunting knife. 1 minute you got a sensei. You know all kinds of karate. Next minute you know Aikido. Who taught you Aikido in the strawberry section of Philadelphia? Tell us where. Because I would love to call there and say, hey, did you have a student here named Kenneth Barrett? I challenge you. Kenneth Barrett, tell us where you trained at. Tell us where you trained at. Difference between me and you, I can take the people to Druid Hill, and we can go back there in the brush, and I can show you how I trained on trees. I can take you to Gwen Falls. I can take you to Windsor Park, Windsor Mill Park. I can take you out Liberty Road. I can take you to these places and show where I trained at. Can you, Kenny? The same stuff that I show in that gym, I can show you. Matter of fact, I can show you better out there. Because that stuff don't move. The gym bag moves. That stuff don't move. I can't hit the bag like I want to. It was bad enough, when you outside, you can't hit the trees with all your might because you'll break your knuckles. You can't forearm it with all your might, right? So you don't know how hard you can punch until you get into a fight, right? But you got the punching bag in there. You can't hit it with all your might, even though it's soft, because the bag fly around. How you get your next combination ready? Because if you're waiting for the bag to come back, that's giving a person, as they coming back, a chance to plant their foot. You don't want that. So that's why them bags in there don't do me no good. You know? But they move too much. I'd rather have one that's tied down. It don't have no give to it. That's what I'm used to hitting stuff that don't have no give. When you hit it, it ain't going nowhere. And if you hit it too hard, you're gonna break something on you. When I go over there and I punch them dumbbells bare knuckle, I can't punch them as hard as I want to, but I go over there and just rapid fire. But I can't go as hard as I want to, I'll break my knuckles. Which is why I tell you, make your forearms razor sharp so when somebody punches them, they hurt their knuckles. could also teach you how to practice delivering power without moving. See, most people have to be planning in order to deliver the power. I teach you how plan a second until you punch a goal. Plan a second until you punch a goal. Keep moving. When they try to follow you, kick them in the leg. They try and cut you off, go the other way, kick them in the other leg. Still throw your combination. No matter if they land or not. They don't have time to throw back. You gone. You done thrown your combination, you on the left, and then you left them with a kick. They sitting there looking stupid. Eventually they're gonna get frustrated and they're just gonna try to bum rush you. Come inside. Grab them, throw them around. It ain't hard. We talking about a street fight. We ain't talking about sitting there with a referee in the ring. And y'all notice that this is our 35th day in a row here, and y'all have seen me in the boxing room, and there have been other people in there. And you notice I've never asked any of them to spar. Why don't I ask them to spar? I don't want to learn bad habits. I don't want to care about a person. I don't want to learn about a person. I want to be pure evil. I don't want it to be a sport. I want it to be pure evil, life and death. If I got to fight, I'm trying to kill you. I ain't trying to do it for sport. I ain't trying to do it to have beers later on. If you make me fight, I'm trying to kill you. It's not fun to me. And this is where the problem comes in. People see fighting as fun. To me, it's not fun. To me, it's survival. And I'm trying to take you out. And it's really going to hurt my mentality that I got to, well, you know, I can't do this because it's going to mess up our friendship. I can't do this because we only playing. And so what happens? You get into a real fight and you have that same mentality. I don't want that. I want to be killed or be killed. I don't want to think about somebody's family, whether they got kids. I don't give two flying farts. If you get in front of me and swing, I'm trying to kill you. It's that simple. Don't care who you related to. You could be the president's son. Care less. I don't want no camaraderie, because it makes you weak. When you have camaraderie, it makes you weak. You're weakening yourself to blend in and be with somebody else. That's a sign of weakness. That is. Think about it. Think about the friends you have. Somebody has to lower themselves to be your friend, or for you to be a friend to somebody. One of y'all gotta lower themselves. Lower themselves like one person providing transportation and you don't never provide none. You go out to eat, you pay, they never pay. You understand? Somebody always makes an exception. If I start sparring, I start making an exception, because I can't do the stuff I know works. I got to do what they want to do. What they want to do might not work for me, but what I want to do does. So I'm going to stick with what I want to do. Trying to be what they want me to be could get me hurt. So this is the reason why I don't spar. That's one. Two, bad habits. I don't want to pick up bad habits. Like I know for a fact, most boxers are taught breathe in, and when you breathe out, ha 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 ha, you make that noise. You making that noise does not affect your punching power. You making that noise does not make you fearsome or make your opponent scared. It lets me know when you get ready to punch. That's what it says to me. As soon as I see the Adam's apple start to move, I know to kick you and get out the way. I'm not gonna be standing there while you ha 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 ha. You do that. I ain't gonna be there. I'm gonna be gone around you and leave you with a kick for your troubles. Say, come on. They're gonna want me to stand in front of them and trade. For what? Because in their mind, the most dominant person is the person that can take the most pain. That's the stupidest shit I ever heard. But that's the mentality. That's the caveman mentality. I'm better than you because I can take more punches than you can. Right? I thought the object was called not to get hit. So how is it a flex for me to say I can take more punches than you can? That's not a flex. That's stupid. That's like telling a soldier out in the field, I can take more bullets than you can. Come on, let's fire at each other. I can take more bullets than you can. That's stupid. But you go into any gym and you can see, I'm the best guy here because I can take the most punches. You taking the most punches means your defense is shit. That's what they say to me. Your defense is trash. You taking the most punches, you shouldn't be taking no punches. I would be embarrassed. Hey man, you look good out there. How I look good? Did you tear me up? Yeah, but you didn't go down. What? Yeah, but later on, when you home, I'm gonna be the one in the hospital. When you home, I'm gonna be the one putting the daggone ice pack on my eye. Trying to impress you. When you gonna be home chilling, I'm gonna be the one home icing up. It's stupid. It really is. It's stupid. I remember, and this is a true story. I was fighting the guy, and I kicked him. You know what he told me? Hey, you cheating, you can't kick. What? The code of the street says you have to box. Well, who said that? Is that the code of the drug boys? I mean, is that the code of the prison? I mean, you attacking me and you gonna tell me how to attack you back. Who the hell came up with that? That's the dumbest thing I ever heard in my life. How you gonna tell me, you coming to put your hands on me, you gonna tell me how to fight you back? Dumbest thing I ever heard. How you gonna tell me how to fight you back? It'd be like if somebody slapped you in your face and you picked up a rock and bust them in their eye. I only slapped you. You responded with too much. No. You didn't have no business slapping. And once you slap me, it's on. Well, you know, I was just being smart. Nah. Once you put your hands on me, I'm gonna try to kill you. I ain't putting my hands on you. I'm not blocking you, but you got to go. So why do you get to put your hands on me and not get no consequences? When I slap you, you supposed to slap me back. Yeah. I'll slap you back with a brick. If I can find one. I don't understand that mentality. I remember I was in school, they were like, you can't mess with Joe. Joe got that big family. I'm looking at them like, I'm not fighting the big family. I'm fighting Joe. Well, guess what? I fought Joe, and I won. And the family ain't say shit. So I don't know where that mentality comes from. You can't touch this person. Now, that is a true statement, though, because some people, if you beat them up, their family members will come looking for you. I just used a common sense statement. Hey, he shouldn't even tell nobody that a nerd beat him up. And if you coming to get the same fate, you're going to be saying the same thing. I got beat up by a nerd. Nobody's going to respect you. I advise you to keep walking. Let everybody forget about it. That's my personal opinion. But if you want to fight, go ahead, throw a punch. But my opinion, you better off forgetting about that shit. Let everybody forget about it. Somebody else will be doing something tomorrow. Let them be thinking about that. But you ain't gonna win this. I'll come back and shoot you. Everybody gonna know you a bitch. Because you gotta shoot somebody, right? You gotta shoot a nerd. You gotta shoot a short, four-eyed fat nerd. What kind of juice you gonna get? Who gonna be scared of you? Everybody gonna know. They have a problem with you. They gotta shoot you before you shoot them. You won't have no credibility in the street. Everywhere you go, somebody gonna mess with you. If I survive, I get props for standing up to you. What do you get? You don't get nothing, win or lose. You get nothing. Other bullies know. He'll fight back. We gotta find somebody else to mess with. You want somebody that's the easy go. What do you get out of it? You get nothing. People know, hey, he picking on nerds. I know he ain't gonna do nothing to me, and they be looking to beat you up. They want you to mess with them. Yeah, I'm gonna show them what a sucker is. Come on over here and try that shit with me. I got something for you. That's why I never dealt with that mentality. But it's out there. And Kenneth Bird be talking about it in jail. Because Kenneth Bird was somebody woman in jail. Kenneth Bird was somebody woman in jail. That's why he's telling you about what goes on, because it happened to him. I don't want to go to jail. You know why? I'm not walking out of there. If I walk in, I'm not walking out. Now, at first it was because of the death penalty. Maryland doesn't have a death penalty anymore. The reason why I know I'm not walking out, and it's not because I'm scared of any inmate, because if you attack me in an enclosed area, you ain't got nowhere to run. I'm gonna beat the shit out you. I don't care who you is. You gonna get the shit beat out you. I don't care how much muscle you got. I don't care if you got a knife in your hand. You gonna get the shit beat out you in an enclosed area. And we got railings and bars, and I can slam you into all of that. I'm gonna hurt you. I'm not worried about that. What I'm worried about is my heart putting me to sleep at the worst time, and somebody coming by and shanking me. That's how I'm going to die. I'm not going to die from any fight. Not worried about that. Somebody killing me in my sleep, that's how I'm going to die. Literally. Somebody killing me in my sleep. That's how I'm going down. You got about a better chance of walking by me while I'm at the cafeteria table and slamming something in the side of my neck and running. You got a better chance of doing that. And if I don't die, I'm gonna get up and beat the dog shit out you. You better hope I die. Cause see, another thing that you should have gotten, I shouldn't have to say it. If you do what I say and practice hitting your extremities on hard objects, let's say you fight with somebody and they stab you in the arm, you ain't gonna feel it. You ain't gonna feel it. Let's say somebody has a stick and they hit you, you block it with your arm. Guess what? You ain't gonna feel it. These are hidden benefits. As you make fun of me for the things that I say, I keep showing you how you can use these things in everyday life. I can tell you, I was delivering newspapers, right? And I was getting papers out the car, and I had an armful, and I don't know what the heck the woman was thinking. But she hit the accelerator by mistake, and she ran me over. She literally ran me over with the car. Now, the same way Kenneth Berg he talking about, he gonna slam the car door on you. That's what she did. The car door was open, and I was getting bags, I was getting papers out of it, and I had an armful of papers. So it hit me in the forearm. Because we forearm poles and trees, I got knocked down. I got right back up. I was like, damn. I was more concerned about the papers. I was more concerned about the papers I was holding than I was about the fact she just ran me over with the damn car. Let that marinate. Let that marinate, ladies and gentlemen. I was more concerned about the newspapers that I was holding rather than the fact that I got run over by the damn car. Hardening your extremities pays off in other ways, not just fighting. It pays off in other ways. Somebody came up one time and hit me with a hammer. I blocked it with my forearm. Turned around and looked at them. They dropped the hammer and ran. True story. I could have chased after them bad. Didn't hurt. But let everybody know, hey, don't fool with him. Hey, he hit him with a damn hammer and he didn't move. Sometimes them things worth more than money to get that kind of prestige. It was I shouldn't say this, but I was talking to, over the years, I've been talking to a couple of ladies, right? And they would talk to me, but they wouldn't really give me the time of day. Now when they see me, I'm not in that power chair. I'm standing tall and direct. I'm always dressed nice. You know, we got our chain on. Now they trying to talk to me. I'm like, don't even try it. Don't even try it. And see, this is something that more men need to do. When you on your way up and the women won't talk to you, when you get the way you want to go, fuck them. Don't give them shit. Don't let them suck on you. When you was on your way up, they wouldn't give you the time of day. Now you where you at. The reason why I'm doing so well, I left everybody alone. I left everybody alone. I come to the gym every day for me. I don't come trying to earn somebody, trying to win somebody over. I come every day for me. I look everybody in their face and be like, huh, don't try it now. You wouldn't accept me before. Why you trying to accept me now? And you got some men that'll go out there and rob banks and steal and do whatever they can to get some woman to like them. They like what they think you can give them. They don't like you. They like what you can provide for them. The person, when you ain't got nothing to hang around, that's the one you better hook on to. But if you have to always provide something, you have to always give something. For that person to be around you, they don't like you. They just like what you give them. But the minute you ain't got it, they gone. The minute you can't provide it, they are gone. We got 10 seconds left, ladies and gentlemen. 10 seconds left, and we've done our 70 minutes on the bike. 10 seconds to go. 2 seconds. 1. And we're done. And I'm still paddling. We're done. You can look at the time of the live stream. You can add it up. 60 minutes is an hour. How many minutes are we over the 60? And I'm still paddling. We are still paddling, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go ahead and stop. Now we gotta go to the let's rest for a minute. And then we'll go over to the rowing machine. Keep it consistent. Let's go ahead and rest for a second. I appreciate y'all keeping me company. Hey, at Find and Seek God, does anybody find out whether or not Kenneth Bird really flagged? Because if he flagged, he done. If Pro really did flag Kenneth Bird again, he's done. You can't get 3 flags in a 90-day period. You can't. That's why when I had got flagged, I had a flag from Kenneth Bird in the summertime, right? Then I got a flag from Kenneth Bird in September. Then I got a flag from Kenneth Bird in November. 2 flags, right? So we went to the Brother Derek React channel, right? And we let the first flag expire. The 90 days went up. We were doing so well on the React channel, I let the second flag expire, right? The second flag expired in March, right? So we had no flags. So I went back to the big channel, and guess what? It wasn't even a week. YouTube flagged us on Kenneth Bird. We've been carrying that flag. It's over. The second week of July, it's over. We actually went a week with no flags at all. I knew it wasn't gonna last. We went a whole week with no flags at all. Whole week with no flags, ladies and gentlemen. He said, Kenny needs a woman to get him out of being homeless. He said, I have no idea if Kenny got flagged. Well, he hasn't done a live stream in 5 or 6 days, and he hasn't put up any new shorts on the big channel, and he hasn't put up a short in a couple days on the little channel. I think Kenneth Bird is scared. But if it's true, if Crow did, now he did a lot of videos on Crow. So it ain't hard to believe that Crow got him flagged. And he got flagged and came right back and started doing videos on Crow. So it's not hard to believe that Crow flagged him twice. That's not hard to believe, ladies and gentlemen. You understand what I'm saying? That is not hard to believe. But if Kenneth Bird was dumb enough to get flagged twice in a 90-day period, he the biggest fool in the world. The first time, a 1 week suspension. 1 week you can't do nothing with the channel. Second time, 2 weeks you can't do nothing with the channel, right? Right? Now, 90 days for the first time, 90 days for the second time. You with me? If you get a third strike and that first strike ain't wore off yet, you still within that 90 days, gone. Your channel done data. So even if Kenneth Bird, if this is true, if Kenneth Bird do the 2 weeks, he can't come back. If he come back, he put his channel in jeopardy. He cannot come back. Because if he come back, he gonna still do the same ranting and whining. He gonna do some videos on Crow, and Crow gonna flag him again. He'll be gone. And I got news for you. Crow ain't the only person. I personally have flagged Ken about 10 times, and he's still here. So I need to find out what Crow doing. Maybe because he makes so many videos on Crow. He doesn't make that many videos on me. Maybe that's why he get away with it. He doesn't make that many videos on me. Maybe that's why he get away with it. But he'll sit there and make 6 or 7 in a row about Crow. He'll make 6 or 7 in a row about Crow. So maybe that's the reason why Crow can flag him. All right, y'all. I gotta stand up. Ah. Ah. Oh. Whew. Okay. All right, let's move. It's not me being, it's not what we did on the bike. The fact that we sat on this seat for 70 minutes is the problem. Not what we did while we were on it. The fact that we sat, it's so uncomfortable. My behind is hurting. Go sitting on that daggone seat. So all right, y'all, let's go to the rowing machine. We ain't got far to go, it's right here. All right, come over to the rowing machine. Row, row, row your boat. Gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 merrily. And just put the phone right there. Without the cases, just stay. Yep. I don't know why I'm wearing the earbuds. I'm doing a show. I don't even listen to music. All right, let's bring y'all down. You know, when I first got this, I didn't like it. When I first got this thing, I didn't like it. Let me see if I can bring it down one more time. Yeah, there you go. When I first got this, I didn't like it. And I actually went 2 weeks before I bought it out the first time. Because I thought it was too big. But it's great. I kid you not. It's great. So all right, y'all. Let's stop stalling. Let's stop stalling. Select. And then, okay, and start. All right, here we go, y'all. We got to do half an hour. Gotta do half an hour, ladies and gentlemen. You know, let me bring y'all over some more. Y'all can see me? Alright. Okay, y'all can see me better now. Yeah, y'all, I don't understand how come Kenneth Bird still at 21,000. He been at, I know it's been 3 years. Over 3 years. He's still been at 21,000. Now some of you will say, well, I've been at 15, I was at 1585 last month. A couple weeks ago, I had dropped to 1580. Then we went up to 1585 again. And now I think we at 1584 last time I looked. So we have movement. Y'all understand? We have movement. Even though, you know, I'm not trying to be no big content creator. I ain't trying to sell nothing, so, you know, it's not important to me if somebody, you know, watch the show or not, you know. But I still look at the analytics, you know. And like I say, you know, sometimes we do the live stream, it might only be 4 views. Sometimes it could be 30. We don't worry about that. I do the live stream, no one. Y'all are keeping me company. And even if nobody watches, I still gotta perform the show. So y'all help me keep my mind off of what I'm doing. That helps. Let me see. He says maybe he has a different channel. Yeah, but the problem is don't nobody know about it. Him going to a channel that nobody know about is like useless. And don't nobody know about the channel, what good is it? How you gonna make a sale? Don't nobody know where to look for him at. And then marinate. How is he gonna get a sale? And don't nobody know where to go get his paint at. Say somebody was dumb enough to want to buy it, they don't know where to go. How is he gonna reach it? And why does he have to wait till 27 to sell his new paint? Why can't he do it now when he ain't got no money? Why he didn't get ready for the summertime? If he's still in that office like Crow says he is, he got no windows. It had already been 100 degrees already. We in the beginning of summer. Y'all know July and August ain't gonna be no joke. Kenneth Bird gonna have to sit in that hot office. Let that marinate. Now I can believe he's still in the office because don't nobody want that room. Who wanna be in the basement or anything? Why would you wanna be in the room with no windows? Why would you wanna be in an office with no windows? And how you gonna invite people to come down, you know, and actually do demonstrations and have them do contracts and stuff when they sweating like a pig because there ain't no ventilation. No ventilation, ladies and gentlemen. He has no ventilation down there. You really think that business people gonna be sitting down there sweating in their suits? Not even able to breathe because of the funk from him not washing properly? From the funk from that cat? You really think business people gonna want to go down there? Come on, y'all talk to me now. Don't act crazy. How the heck is somebody really gonna do business in that little cell of a room? No windows, no insulation. I mean, no air conditioning. He got the little $14 fan, and he be putting it up, and then he turn it on. You can't even hear what he's saying. I mean, this is just retarded. Kenneth Bird is retarded. I'm sorry. Y'all can get mad all you want. He retarded. But like I said, he is in a tither. Flo just got him flagged last month. Remember, the flag lasts 90 days. So if he truly is flagged a second time, one more time, he gone. That channel gone forever. Then all he gonna have is that little channel and that crystal meth channel and that Cardboard City channel and Crystal Meth, Edge Technology channel, all them BS channels that nobody watch. That's the problem he got. He didn't build the channels up. Do y'all understand? He didn't build the channels up. Meaning, if something happened to the Minister channel, we go to the React channel. If something happened to the React channel, then we go to the fake Kenneth Bird channel. Something go wrong in that channel, then we go to the e-bike channel. That got 176 subs on it. If something go wrong with that, we go to the Brother Dart show. We got Pastor Brother Dart. You understand? We have places to go. If we get flagged, we have places to go, and we use them enough. Sometimes I'll make duplicate videos and put them on a smaller channel to keep them current. Kenneth Bird ain't got the sense to do that. Like, if I'm going to war with somebody, I'll make one video and I put it on 5 or 6 different channels to increase the visibility of it. So that if something goes wrong and I have to use that channel, people know about it. The problem with Kenneth Bird is people don't know about them channels. Some of them channels he ain't had for 15 years and they ain't even got but 5 subs on them. What the hell, man? Why you have a channel for that long and don't have no subs on it? Seriously. He couldn't even hit 50 without my help. If I didn't make them videos saying, can somebody give Kenneth Bird some subs, he would still be at 46. He couldn't even hit 50. And how come he can't live stream? YouTube said, I heard that YouTube lowered the requirement for live streaming. I heard that they said if you got 50 subs, you can live stream. How come he can't live stream? So it's got to be something else he's doing wrong. And this is what I tell you. The reason why Kenneth Bird don't have nothing, he don't follow the rules. It's something he's doing wrong. Because I got channels that got less than 50 subs. I can live stream on them. Why can't Kenneth Bird? Hold on. Crow says, hey man. Crow says, it's so pathetic at the 15 years of scamming people. All he does now is come live and immediately at the crying so hard. Hey Crow, so can you confirm, did you flag Kenneth Bird twice in the past 40 days? Can you confirm that? Because I noticed he hasn't done any lives on the big channel. And he must not have enough watch hours. Because I know that YouTube changed the rules and said, as long as you got 50 subs, that you can live stream. And I got the replacements and Watt and Mike Dunn to give them subs. I made those 2 videos, and if you look in the comment section, one of them came over there and said, I knew it'd be a video about me today. Yeah. So they gave him the subs. Why ain't he live streaming? And if it is true that you flagged him twice in a 40-day period, he can't do anything on that channel. That channel is DOA. It's DOA. Dead on arrival. And what I mean is, he can't use it. He can't use it until that first flag expires. If we only 40 days into that 90-day suspension, he can't do nothing with that channel for the next 50 days. Because if he come live on it and get flagged again after that 2-week suspension, If he's dumb enough to come back and he get flagged again, the channel gone forever. So he handicapped. His smaller channel only got 50 something subs on it. He ain't getting, ain't nobody going down there to watch him. Hey man. Crow said he doesn't want to go live on the big channel because he's in the last warning. That's the reason he comes to the little channel. Doesn't live video there, but immediately removes them. Yeah, the guy next door said he do shorts and immediately remove them. Well, if he stopped doing videos on you, you wouldn't be able to flag him. But, so you saying the 2-week suspension is already up? I know he hasn't been on a live stream in, I think it's 5 or 6 days. So I thought maybe he had another week on the suspension. But, like I said, if he come back to the big channel and you flag him again, he's done. And it don't have to be you to flag him. Somebody else could flag him. But why he afraid to go on a small channel? The channel so daggone small. I mean, Kenneth Bird don't know how to do business. I can tell you right now, if let's say that all my channels got took away, I had to start from scratch. You know how I would get it back? Get me another channel going? I would be like, at Crow1176, at the guy next door, at AEW, at WWE, at NBA, at NFL. Before you know it, I will have subs. It ain't hard to get subs. So I can't figure out why Kenneth Bird been at 21,000 for years. He ain't moved an inch. He ain't moved an inch. I don't understand. He had to bought them subs. And then he don't get no views. Most of his views come from us. As I said earlier, I personally watch each one of his videos 3 different days. I get so bored that I had to keep coming back. I stop it and come back 2-3 hours later, stop it again, come back. So I know he gets 3 views a video off of me. So I know that Roger watches them. I know that the guy that records the videos watch them. The guy that do the FSEG. I know Kenneth Rants watch them. So you figure each one of them will watch each video 2 times. So that's about 14 views plus my 3 views. That make it 17. He only get 25 views. How you got 21,000 people and you only get 9 people to watch you? Anybody want to explain? Yeah, I love to hear that. You got 21,000 subs, but if you take away us naysayers, as he calls us, if you take away his naysayers, he get about 8 or 9 views a video. How you got 21,000 and you really averaging 8 or 9 a video? I'm just asking the question. Crow says he bought most of them. Guaranteed. He said Kenneth Bird scheduled. Kenneth Bird scheduled. Oh, Kenneth Bird uploaded his Ken deleted videos. It's up on the Rant channel. Hey, can you put a link to that channel? A link to that video? Or that channel you talking about? I'd like to check it out. You know, I'm trying to keep rolling and look at the screen at the same time. We got 15 minutes to go, y'all. You're 15 minutes in. If you want to get attention, like I said before, the fastest way to do it is to pick on somebody bigger than you. Or just at them. Mention them in the video, and YouTube will suggest it to their subscribers. So like, say you was the, and I know because people have come back. Y'all remember when PewDiePie was the big thing? I used to tag PewDiePie in my videos. I would get people coming in there. Hey, you don't know PewDiePie? Well, why are you using his name? You would literally come in there and would ask me that. Seriously, you don't know no damn PewDiePie? Who the hell is you? Why are you using his name? I'm like, why are you worried about it? Then those people will sub to you when you upload a video, and they're gonna go back and tell PewDiePie, yeah, this guy talking about you, he mentioned you in your video, huh? I said, okay, I'm keeping an eye on him though. I'll let you know, PewDiePie, what's going on. That's the fastest way to build a community. Go attack somebody big, and their followers will follow you. I don't get a bird, don't understand that. Fantasy God says, he says, but you all know he's coming back with a fury. If Kenneth Bird come back on that big channel running his mouth, he done. If he come back on that channel running his mouth, he done. He better not do any videos on the minister. I'ma flag the shit out of him. And I know if he do any videos on Crow gonna flag him. So you can come on back. Cause see, you smart. You'll only do one video on me and then do 4 or 5 on Crow. Come back and do a video on me, do 4 or 5 on Crow. Do 3 or 4 on me. See if I don't flag the hell out you. They ignore when I say, it's just one video, it's not that bad, it's only one video, you done. Go ahead, come back and make some videos and call the minister a pedo. Make 2 or 3 of them together. I guarantee you. I already got a couple of your videos taken down. Go ahead, make 2 or 3 of them together. I'm gonna make sure you gone. I dare you, Ken. You listening? Make a video where you call the minister a pedo, just like you did with PC King. Make 2 or 3 videos together and see how fast you gone. See how fast you gone. Because I'll report it 10 times and make the YouTube team have to look at it. And I got the time to do it. That's the one thing. Everybody else got jobs. I ain't got no, I got all day like you do. You got all day, I got all day. This is my job right here. I got all day to sit there and nag them. Hey, why that man still up? Hey, that man calling me perv. Hey, when y'all gonna do something? Do I have to get a lawyer? What are you doing? So come on back and run your mouth. If I was you, I wouldn't even use that big channel. If you're smart, you would wait till that first strike that Crow gave you expire. I know you got about 50, well, Crow know the date. I know you got about 50 days or more for that first strike expire, that first 90 days. That's why when I got flagged, I went to the React channel, because I got flagged in October. I got flagged in November. And I waited him out. He went on the React channel, and the first one expired, I believe it was January the 14th, I think. And I said, you know what? We've been on the React channel. I'm going to stay here and get rid of the other one. The other one expired in March. And I said, okay, we got no for the first time in a long time. So I've been fooling with Kenny. It's the first time we ain't had no flags. It lasted 1 week. It literally lasted 1 week. And we got flagged again. Now, it's only one flag. It expires next month. But yeah. But let's say I got flagged. Let's just say I was to get flagged, right? Until the second week of next month. Not even the second week. It's more than 7, but less than 14. If I get flagged before then, I would have to wait until next month because I would have 2 strikes. Now, if I can make it, it's only weeks. I won't have no strikes. And we'll see how long. We only went 1 week last time. We're going to see how long we last this time. We only went 1 week last time. Now, I told y'all I want Kenneth Bird off that channel. But even though he bought them subs, he still got the potential to reach a lot of people with that fake paint and with his sermons, which he need to stop doing. Saying he a child of God and trying to scam people at the same time, and then try to say it's God's will. God is teaching, telling him what to do to scam people out their money. Kenneth Berg need to get off of YouTube. Now, if I was on Facebook, I'd be running him off Facebook. If I was on Instagram, I'd be running him off Instagram. If I was on Twitter, I'd be running him off Twitter. He's on YouTube. I'm on YouTube. That's why he got to go. And I told him, leave YouTube alone. I won't know what you're doing. I won't bother you. Well, he didn't listen. Now he ain't got no sales. He ain't making no money. He ain't got a place to live. He still hiding in that office. No windows, no AC. Still using that cheap $14 fan from Family Dollar. So you keep hanging around, you loser. That's why I call you loser boy. You're a loser. So you keep hanging around. We're gonna keep making your life hell and laugh at you while we doing it. You a loser, a bum in the scrub. And I keep telling you, everything you say about me and my company, I'm not sure you in court. I ain't got no problem. Hey, Judge, he's a liar, a bum in the scrub. Let me tell you how he's a liar, a bum in the scrub. Let me explain to you how. I ain't got no problem explaining why Kenneth Bird is a bum. I ain't got no problem, ladies and gentlemen. Take me seconds. I can stand on the podium and tell everybody why Kenneth Bird a scrub, why he a loser. No problem at all. And you telling them lies. You got a sensei. What sensei you got in Strawberry Hill in Pennsylvania in the damn project? What sensei you know? And go ahead, because I live in the project. I ain't seen no sensei. What sensei you know? What sensei you know? If it was a sensei, if you grew up poor in the project, how could you afford to go? Just, see, I ask the real questions. I understand what a loser is. And you talking about, 1 minute you need to go home and get your gun, the next minute you're going to beat everybody up. Which one is it? Which one is it? Do you need your gun to fight? Or can you fight on your own? We ain't never seen you lift your leg off the ground. Oh, you saw us some karate kicks. You lied and said you were doing chin-ups. Why you didn't let us see it? Huh? You turned the phone to the ground. Why you ain't let us see it, you loser? You a loser. You a bum and you a scrub. And I call you out. Everybody don't like me. I call you out. Other people just make fun of you. I call you out. Every time you say something stupid, I call it out. You do something stupid, I call it out. That's why you don't like me. I don't just say your paint garbage, I show why. I literally show why your paint is garbage. Do you understand? Kenneth Bird, your paint is trash. And I show why it's trash. Produce color and white at the same time. Put color and white on the screen without no zooming in, without having to have the brightness on 5 and the contrast on -2 and the daggone color balance. You got to do all that. It don't work. Get mad all you want. It don't work. Your paint is garbage. Why should somebody have to buy your paint and then sit there and try to mess? First of all, if you washing it, how can you mess with the zoom? You gonna mess with the zoom in your eyeballs? Your ad check, you have to be sitting at a certain distance to see it. And it's gotta be from the back. And you think we stupid. He think that we stupid. We see what's going on. He think that we stupid. You stand at the same distance every video. In one video it's clear. The next video it looks like somebody drawing with a crayon, like a 3-year-old drawing on the screen. Which one is it? That's why I call you a scammer. Take me seconds to show a judge. Take me seconds to show a jury. Your ad tech is crap. Your FLE, your SAG, FSEG, whatever PP you want to throw on the wall. I wonder if you actually piss in the paint. So we can just call it PP. PPEG. Oh, you mad, Kenny? But I want to see you. I want to see you throw some karate kicks. I want to see you box. Show us something. Say what you want to say. Whether you agree with my style or not, I show it. What style Kenneth Bird showed you? What technique Kenneth Bird showed you? He just talk. He talk, I do. That's why. If I'm a loser, Kenneth Bird's a loser. Because he ain't even good as a loser. He a loser. Who's your daddy? It ain't Kenneth Bird. He's a bum in the scrub. All right, y'all, we got a minute and a half to go, and my leg has fell asleep. My right leg has fell asleep, ladies and gentlemen. We trying to hang on. My leg has fell asleep. I mean, it has fell asleep. I had to take it off. Yeah. We try to hang on. Oh my goodness. All right, come on. Hey, what you doing, King? I'm exercising. I'm trying to do something. What you doing, King? You hiding out in the park? You under the shade? In the tree? Hoping for a breeze? You up on the rooftop? Trying to get a breeze from somewhere? Huh? Still wearing them pants with the holes in them? How you not have no shame? You walking around Allentown with holes in your pants, where your wiener supposed to be. How you not embarrassed? How can you say you're not a bum? A bum wouldn't even walk around. Oh, come on, Kenny. A bum would go to the Goodwill and get some clothes. Come on. Man, I can't speak for the bums down there in Allentown. But I be seeing the bums out here, they be having on Nike shirts, they be having on Raven shirts, Oreo shirts, they be having on Puma shirts. We don't see you with no name brand. All right, y'all, we did it. 30 minutes. We don't see Kenneth Bird with no name brand. Name brand, nothing. Now we can look at the chat and get caught up here. I was leaning over. He said, next week it will be a month that he filed those papers. Have you gotten any? No, I ain't got nothing. Guy like this says, probably in his mind, he has Last Dragon, like, call it the Last Dragon. Get a bird the last pub. Yeah, in his mind. So Kenneth Bird, I want to know, you keep saying that you a karate man. You keep saying you know Aikido, like Steven Seagal. You keep talking about you got a sensei. You keep talking about how you gonna take somebody's throat out. But a disabled man with the heart of an 85-year-old has shown more technique than you've shown in 15 years. Let's let them marinate for a second. You keep talking about, I want to see y'all outside the courthouse before we go in. I want to see you. I want to speak to you. And then this is the part I don't get. This is how I know you retarded. We know you are retarded. You say you want to see Crow, Mr. Williams, Silent Wayfinder, Partey, the guy next door. You want to meet them in front of the courthouse before you go in. You want to meet them, right? Here's the catch. Here's the part we know you're retarded. But you say, I want you to throw first. You want to see one of us. We don't want to see your ugly butt, but you want to see us. Why would we have to swing first? You want to fight us. We not worried about fighting you. Why do we have to swing first? Let that marinate. I want to see you before we go into court. I want 5 minutes with you. And I'm going to show you. But you have to swing first. What? Why would I swing first? I don't want to fight you. Why do I want to go to jail? Makes no sense. What am I fighting you for? I can't speak for everybody, but other than you harassing the people in my leasing office, what have you done to Minister Bubba Derrick? Other than come on here and call him a pedo for no reason. What have you done to me? You haven't done nothing except give me content. Thanks to you, I got 2 laser projectors. Thank you. Thanks to you, I got to check out Crow and Partey's paint and yours. What? How have you hurt me? Mr. Williams has sent me money. I've benefited from Kenneth Bird. Silent brought me the young dude. I have benefited from Kenneth Berry. What do I want to fight you about? I'm asking. You want to fight. Because I helped bring down your company. You want to fight. So on site, if you see Crow, you should be running up. On site, if you see Partey, you should be running up. On site. You'll find out who Mr. Williams is. You should be running up on him on site. If there's somehow you could get me in Allentown, when you see me, you should be running up. Why do one of us have to punch you first when you want to fight? Somebody make that make sense. I'll listen. Anybody will make that make sense? I'll listen. Let's move on to the next machine, y'all. Is it open? It's open. Go over to the leg press. But I'm just asking. I'm not being funny. I'm just asking. If you want to meet somebody, you want to fight somebody before you actually go into a courthouse, why do they have to swing first? That makes no sense. Yeah, I've been waiting for you. Come on. Yeah, there he is. Oh, yeah. No, I need you to hit me first. Come on. I've been waiting for this. Come on. So suppose the person don't want to hit you first, then what? You gonna walk in the courthouse together arm in arm? I'm just asking a question. See, I asked the question. So Kenneth Berry, we're waiting for you to answer. I'm waiting for you to show us your karate style. We want to see it. Show us your karate style. I got to tell you, wearing nice clothes, and I know you don't understand, Kenneth Berry. You ain't got no nice clothes. But wearing nice clothes, I can't go out there and do what I want to do. I have to put on some old clothes and go out somewhere. I can't go out there and kick the bark off the trees with my new shoes. I can't be going out there and kneeing and elbowing stuff with my new clothes on. But that's okay. We have a boxing gym here. We have a boxing punching bag, and there are 4 of them. I can go in there and practice on. What are you using? Because we don't see you doing nothing. We just hear your mouth running. We don't see you doing nothing. So let's move to the next machine. We don't see you doing nothing. But we just hear your mouth moving. Hold on. Because it's going to slide up. Oh, it didn't. All right. Do we got everything? Yep. Let's move on. Oh, my goodness. All right, y'all. We moving on. Let's go to the foot press. I'm surprised it's open. Alrighty, this is the leg press. Now, the hardest part is getting the foot up. Alright, once you do that, it's easy. Getting that first foot up It's the problem. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, actually 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and that's 10. Let's hold it for a second. We did our 10 reps. Let's hold it for a second. Woo-hoo-hoo. We holding the weight, y'all. We're not just sitting here. We actually holding the weight. We're gonna do it with one leg. That leg free. Put that one back. Swing that leg. You see it? You can see me swinging it. Y'all see it? Bring that leg free. All right, here we go. This is the worst part. This is very uncomfortable. We need to work on this. Can I do it with one leg? I mean, this is good for the front kick. This is good practice for your front kick. It really is. It's good practice for your front kick. Yesterday I had a harder time getting my legs up. That's why I say if you keep coming to the gym. He said, Fantasy God says, is that the machine? Or are you on your E's? No. No, this is it right here. You put your feet on it and you push out. I try to give y'all the best view I can. So, all right, y'all, it's time to move on. It's time to move on. You know what? I'm gonna try this machine. Ain't nobody on it. I'm gonna try this machine right here. There ain't nobody on it. Whoa! You go ahead and fall. Come on, y'all. We're gonna try this machine over here. I don't like to do the same thing every day. But you know, I do my winter combs, but I don't like to do the same thing every day. Somebody already got something in here. Let me get rid of that. Put that right there. Put that right there. And here. All right. Alrighty, y'all. Let's see what this is. What do you do here? Oh, I know this machine. This machine you gotta use your arms on. Okay. Well, we need some more weight. That's a little bit too light. I ain't even gonna try and get away with that. All right. Hopefully y'all can see me here. Let me see. Oh yeah, that feels good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5. Let me rest for a second. All right, we got 5 sets in. We gotta do 5 more. We got 5 and we gotta do 5 more, ladies and gentlemen. We gotta do 5 more. Woo! All right, come on. So we have 5 sets. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8. Oh. All right, y'all, we at 8. 2 more sets to go. Woo! 2 more sets to go. If you ain't pushing yourself, ain't no need even coming here doing this. You gotta push yourself. All right, come on. We got 2 more to do. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on. 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Woo! I ain't gonna try and front. Oh my God. Woo! I did it. All right, y'all. I ain't gonna try and front. I'm hurting on that one. But you know what? We got right on. Let me tell you. I wanted to stop so bad, and I was like, you only got 1 set to go. And let me tell you, yeah, I was hanging on like Shamala Kwan. All right, let's move on to the next one. All right. Huh. Okay, this is the one with the thingamajigs on it. At least these machines have a backrest on them. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. This is called the biceps curl. Before, the other machine we just did was similar. You lifted your body and the weights at the same time, but you did them with a bar, right? This one has handles. Can y'all see it? So you grab it by the handle and you lift yourself. Let me take a deep breath. 'Cause I'm still tired, but come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh man. Oh. I'm tired. I ain't gonna try in front, I'm tired. That hurt. That hurt bad. So we at 3. Huh. Alright, come on, let's do some more. Come on. All right, we at 3. Come on. Come on. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5. All right, we have 5 sets, only 5 to go. I don't know if I'm saying it right. One is rep and one is set. One means just 1. The other means 10. I might have to Google it. I don't want to be saying the wrong thing to mislead y'all. But whatever you're doing, you do it 10 times. Then that's called 1. Then you do it another 10 times. That's called 2. You do it another 10 times. It's called 3. Y'all understand? I forgot where I was now. Somebody said something. What you say? Green Weed says, I am deaf. Do you know what I can do to make it translate for you? You're the first person to ask that. Is there like a TTY or... I'm on an app called Prism. I'm not on a YouTube app. Can you do research and let me know if there's something I could do so that it can show you the words or something? Because you ain't the first person to ask that. You ain't the first person to ask that. And like I said, I don't know the technology. I don't know the technology. But if somebody would put me down, I would be glad to know what I could use. Because, you know, I want all people to be able to listen, you know. I don't want nobody to, you know, to be left out. All right, so come on. I forgot where I was. Where was I at? I think was we at 3? Well, let's start there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6. All right, we at 6. Woo, woo, woo. All right. Woo. All right. We got 4 to go. 4 reps or 4 sets, whatever you want to call it. They go. I'm hurting bad on that one. I'm hurting bad. I gotta try to fry. Just give me a minute. Well, we at 6, right? Now see, it will be easy to just walk away, but you don't get better if you just walk away. It'd be easy to just walk away. We did 6. I can say, hey, we did 6. Let's call it a day. But no, we're gonna finish. We said 10 on each one. 70 minutes on the bike, 30 minutes on the rope, and 10 on our regular machines. And we got 4 to go. All right, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5, 6. Hold on, what was that? We was at 6, so that's 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8. Oh, come on. Come on. Woo. I'm talking about, I feel that in my shoulders. My shoulders is burning. They literally are burning. Somebody leave a comment under the video and remind me to see if there is anything on Prism I can do so that the deaf can watch. I heard you. Just not sure what to do about it, but I did hear you. All right, come on, y'all. We only got 2 to do. Come on. I'm hurt. I ain't gonna try in front. My arms are hurt. Hey, try the front. All right, come on. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and that's 10. Woo! Oh yeah. Woo! Shucks. All right, come on, let's do a move. I'm hurt. Let me get off the machine. Somebody probably waiting on it. Oh my God. Well, we did it. So far, 10 on each machine. That's not bad for a heart patient. All right, come on. Oh. Oh. Alrighty, y'all. I'm trying to think if I got enough in me. Do I got enough in me? Do I got enough in me? But I'm hurt. But this is our last machine right here. I'm hurt. I'm hurt bad. Oh. This is how you know when you got heart. Cause I'm telling y'all, I'm tired. I don't feel like doing nothing. Well, come on. All right, come on. Hey. You know when you yawn, that's when you know. First yawn of the day. When you yawn, that's when you know. All right, come on. Somebody else is going. Come on. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3. Okay, we did 3. I'm gassed. Can I say that? I'm gassed, ladies and gentlemen. I ain't gonna try and find it. I'm gassed. I'm gassed. This is our 35th day in a row. And I can tell you, we having a good day, we having a bad day. The moment I woke up today, I didn't feel it. We've been going through the motions. So I'm proud of myself. They got the AC and I can feel it blowing right on my head. We got this sauna suit on and these 2 sweatshirts. I ain't feeling it. feel it on my head. I mean, I literally feel the AC. We must be under a vent. I feel it beating on my head. I know Kenny Bird would love to feel this. That's what Kenny Bird needs. He needs to get a sauna suit and walk around Allentown in it. That way when he get in the little office, the heat won't bother him. Get you a sauna suit, Ken, and walk around in it. Then when you get in that little office with no ventilation, it won't bother you as much. See, I'm always trying to help you, Ken. I'm always trying to help you. All you do is try to destroy you. I told you, get a laser projector. You won't do it. I told you to contact Rick Takara and ask him what he did with your FLE to make it usable. You won't do it. That's why I say you a retard. You are a retard. You gotta roll that R. You are a retard. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. We still got 7 more to do. And I'm hurting. We got 7 more to do, and I'm hurting. We literally got 7 more to do. I'm hurting. I say it again. We got 7 more to do. 7. We got 7 more to do, and I'm hurting. 7 more to do. Come on. I ain't gonna get done by myself. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Are we at 7 or 8? Are we at 7 or 8? Anybody in the chat know? Are we at 7 or are we at 8? I'll go with the lesser. We'll go with 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8. Come on. 2 more to go. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's 10. Woo. We did it. You see that, Kenny? Let's put work in. That's why you can never beat me in a fight, Kenny. A man with no heart got more heart than anybody you ever seen. Had to call me the 10 man. I say it again. The man with no heart got more heart than everybody. Just call me the Tin Man from the Wizard of Oz. Google it, for those of y'all who don't know. Mmm. Mmm. That AC ain't even touching me. I mean, it's not even touching me, and I feel it. I'm sitting here. I'm sitting here knowing now. I'm gonna come over here and sit down. I know. Stop blocking the machine up. But don't hurt. All right, come on, Simba, get up. All right, let's go do the dumbbell. We didn't do them yesterday. All right, come on. Oh. I'm hurting. It ain't funny. I'm hurting bad. Well, come on, let's get the dumbbells in and we out of here. Oh. 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 All right, ain't nobody sitting here. Wish that would turn the other way, but okay. We'll make it work.
Doing 2 reps in, I'm going heavy. real heavy two sets. I mean, what you like?
El único problema es what you regular. Su único problema son su trabajo, su gasto de esposo, su esposa. Cuatro locas. Trayendo los dolores de cabeza a tu pareja. Diciendo que la persona es tóxica, pero tú la buscaste así. No quisiera eso conmigo. No, pues ya lo tuve. Más de una ocasión.
Plus, I got stuff to do today, so I'm trying to have a good body. Taking the kids to see wrestling.
WWE or AEW? No, it's WWE. Monday Night Raw. Oh, that's right. Raw is at the arena, ain't it? Bust my shop. How much are the tickets? Yeah, arm and leg it.
We got 4 folks, so it's like
$300? Damn, we used to pay $40 for something. Damn, I'm getting old. I'm getting old. I haven't been to the Baltimore Arena in a long time, man. We used to complain about paying $40, $50. God darn. We used to pay $10 for the cheap seats, right? And then we would sneak down and get into the seats somebody bought. High from security. Boy, that's crazy. But yeah, the wrestling different though. It ain't about the wrestling no more, it's about singing. Whoa!
you gonna put the hundreds up, huh?
All that stuff. That's what they paying for. They ain't paying for the wrestling. Judy Yeet and Cody Rhodes with the whoa, and what's the guy Finn Balor? That's what they paying for. They paying to go do that.
Whatever you can do, yeah.
No, you can use it.
There he is.
Man.
Whoa. All right, my arm's starting to buckle again. Oh, okay. What's up, buddy?
What's going on, brother?
My Mighty Fox suit should be at the house now. It came today.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. So tomorrow I should have it on. And see, I'm glad I hung around. I wouldn't have saw you. Yeah, you notice I ain't got the bottoms on right. I told you they ripped. First time I went in the ring with a karate kick,
Man,
they
they was
ripped.
trash, man. These ones? Get this suit yet?
Huh?
Get this suit yet?
It should be at the house now.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, you'll be fine so you get this one in.
Let me see if it's delivered again.
What's up, brother? Working, man. Working and working out. That's it. I hear you.
See where we at? Amazon.
Warm me up. So they got the wrestling down at the arena. Yo, speaking of wrestling, right? You know, Braun Breaker, he was down at the tactical. Yeah. You know about that? How you know about that? My brother seen it online. Oh, okay, yeah, because I broke through there. I was like, what the fuck's this line about? I started seeing all these WWE belts and shit like that. I was like, oh, yeah. That's what it is. Yo, coming on?
Yep, there it is.
Is it there?
Delivered today.
Oh yeah. You'll be good with that, Garrett.
You coming tomorrow?
I'm coming every day. I don't miss. But I missed Saturday because I was out jet skiing. That's crazy.
Today, 35 in a row.
This weekend? Yeah, that shit kind of fun. I got 310 Ultra. Maybe move them out the way.
Yeah.
You got them.
You can take that one. I'm done. After here since 12 o'clock.
I got one more set and I'm done over here.
Let me put these back and then I'm out to our way.
I'm taking all the kids down there. We got the front row seats.
We had to get a little shadow box in there.
Oh, and look, I got floor seats too.
Security ain't gonna let you in. We used to try and get in the ring back in the day. Let me tell you.
Call me something, yo. I'm out of here, yo.
Y'all have a good one. I'm out of here. Ah. Oh yeah, turn it off. I'm done. We are done, baby. I'll see y'all tomorrow. We out of here.